our channel, Handmade by Ying with Donna. Today is November the 19th, 2024, and it's 1 o'clock. We're going to give this a go today. Day is going to be my ride or die on this project. We got the information off our friend Susie, and Day is going to instruct us along the way on how to do this special project. So I'm going to slip into the chat real quick and welcome everyone here. Candace, hello, sweetheart. And I know what you're doing with that kitchen faucet. I could send Marty over to get the nut off. He really crashed our system last night. And Day's got some food for thought on how to get that nut off as well. Hey, Auntie Donna, hello, sweetheart. And let me see. And that's it for now. So, Day, welcome today, sweetheart.
Hey, Donna and Joe. Glad to be here.
Peggy Roll, hello, and welcome. So, you want to fill me in on this project today?
I watched this video from on YouTube from the Twins Day, and she showed how to make a Christmas tree ornament. Now I forgot what I did with the one I practiced. Oh, hold on. There you go. We're gonna try to.
Hello, Annette.
We're gonna try to attempt this.
Ooh, I like.
So what you're gonna need for the project is 2 pieces of 4.5-inch square material, 2 6-inch pieces squared, and 2 7-inch pieces squared.
Okay.
Something for a hanger,
A big heavy box.
some clips, a glue gun or thread and a needle if you decide you want to sew a couple of the spots together so it doesn't come apart. You want to have your iron on so you can make sure that everything stays nice and flat.
All right. I think it's going to turn out so stinking cute. Is it
so.
okay? I'm using 3 different colors.
I would say you can.
Okay.
This one I'm doing is going to be all the same fabric. The one on the video, she showed that her top piece and her bottom piece were the same and the center one was different.
Okay.
So it's all in your choosing height. If you're doing a scrappy tree, I suppose you can use all different types. But you
Sounds good.
I would say you want to kind of coordinate.
Yeah.
So it doesn't look too,
You out there?
Yeah, you don't want it too wishy-washy, I guess.
So you ready to?
I will. Okay, what you want to do?
I've got my squares cut that you told me to cut.
Okay.
So now what do I do?
You want to take your squares and you want to put them right sides together. So you want the 2 4.5s right sides together.
Okay.
You want to sew all the way around, leaving like a 2-inch opening so you can turn them inside out.
Okay.
Or right side out, if you will. With a 1/4 inch.
So how is everyone doing today? Let us know. Are you guys expecting the big snowstorms like we are? And you said leave 2-inch opening?
Leave about a 2-inch opening.
Okay. Do I do that with all 3?
With all 3. You want them all, you want to turn them all inside out.
Facing each other.
Facing each other, right sides together. Sew them with a 1/4 inch all the way around, leaving at least 1.5 to 2-inch gap. So you can flip them inside out. Or right side out.
Hello, Amy. I loved your Bargello. It's beautiful. It turned out really sweet. Okay, honey.
today, I'll.
All right. If you want to open that box, you can.
Huh?
I know what's in that box. You can open it for me.
What is it?
Another one. All right. Oh, thanks. I'm super happy with it and glad it's done. Everybody need to be starting to pick their next color for Bargello. That's all I got to tell you.
You doing another one?
Yeah, with you.
Yeah,
It'll be the log cabin with a twist.
Oh, that's a Bargello?
Yeah, it's a form of the Bargello.
Oh crap.
Ah, see, and you say you would never do one. That's why I was sitting with my hiatus.
Knock that one in on me.
Yep. That's going to be a fun one too. Hello, Laura. My LOL, poor day, under the bus again. No, no, no. She loves it when
You think I'd be a lot skinnier getting ran over by that bus?
I'm just trying to see what color bus keeps running you over.
I have no idea.
Is it one of those lightweight ones?
Attention.
It must be the electric bus.
It must be.
We don't want to hurt you. Yay, your book's on the way. Awesome. I tell you what, this next coming into the new year, y'all need to, if you want to sew along for that big project, it's going to take us a little bit of time, but we're going to have a good time doing it. Vicky, hello. Hello, sweetheart, and welcome. So I go ahead and turn this right side out.
When you're done sewing them, you want to turn them right, yeah, right sides out.
Okay, do I do anything to corners first?
Yeah, you want to snip the corners, but don't snip obviously the sew line.
Okay. You're a very good teacher.
And use a poker thing to poke the edges out.
I ordered the book, but no promises here. That I promise you, Laura, anybody can do that. It's going to be a total walkthrough. I think what I might do, the ones that want to do this project with us, I might set up a private Zoom and we'll talk about the direction and the way to understand the book a little better and more clear before we kick it off. Here's the listing for the book if anyone would like to join in the fun. Thank you, Donnell. It's going to be a blast. It's going to definitely be a slow sew. I'm guessing a few months of a sew, not one of these weekend projects.
Well, no, because it's an FPP too, isn't it?
Yes. And you have the easiest way to explain it is the book has many different patterns. So you'll decide your own pattern along the way before we ever kick off. I'm thinking probably maybe I want to wrap up this year. My Friday nights are going to be, I'm calling it Whip It. All the whips and UFOs I have in my sewing room, I would like, no guarantee. My goal would be to wrap up the year like I have every other year with all of them done so I can start with clean slate moving forward into new year. And my last project will be finishing the Bargello. Not Bargello, the temperature quilts. It will not be quilted, I don't think, unless I have a free day on. You never know. I could possibly, but I'm not even sure how I want to quilt that one.
So when you're done turning them right side, inside out, the right side out, you can use a pokey thing to poke the corners out, and if they didn't come out all the way, she instructed that she uses a little pin on the corners and kind of pops.
Oh, that's a good idea. And now the opening, what do I do with the opening? How
The
would you
way
recommend I handle that?
the way she showed, she folded out. She folded them out first,
To put crease line?
put a crease line from on the outside, and then she used a piece of heat and bond to close it up, or you can do a top stitch on all the way around.
Oh,
Or
okay.
you could probably use a steamer seam or something like that. That obviously that is glue on, gluey on both sides, so that it'll close.
Oh, okay.
And then you
I
want
wonder, I wonder if just a little dab of glue or fabric glue might work.
maybe something like that might work as well.
I'm gonna grab it and check.
You just want to close it, and then you want to iron them nice and flat. Well, good, Vicky. We're gonna try to start that one up tonight again. So we'll see you at
Yes.
7.
What happened?
Vicky
Finally
says she just got her Blue Jay legit kit.
Awesome. You are going to enjoy it. We tried to kick it off last night, but Marty
We can't
messed
get kicked
with
off.
our system. So he kept unplugging our router. And after Joe told him about himself, things settled down. But by then we were already off and called it. But tonight at 7 o'clock, we will definitely be taking on the Blue Jay. So if you want to sew it and follow along with us, I would recommend that you do have your fabric. If you're a presser or starcher, I would do that ahead of time before tonight. We are going to be starting on the block B2, even if you just want to pull those colors for that block. And go ahead and have that ready. I think there's 12 to 14 colors that we will use tonight.
There's quite a few.
Yeah, the fabric glue is working day.
Is it okay? I'm gonna I think I'm gonna sew mine around,
Okay.
but I'm ironing them flat right now.
Hello, Joyce. Tonight I will open your box, if that's okay with you. I couldn't do it last night. Silly old Morty playing his games. I think he's been on vacation too long. It's time to bring him back. When he's with us, he doesn't create such havoc. And then tomorrow for the Squirrely Kitchen, I'm going to show you guys how to do peanut butter cookies without flour. So they're going to be gluten-free, but taste amazing. So we're going to give that a go. And if I get Joe out of the house long enough tomorrow, I'll get him to get me some Hershey Kisses, and we can do them and call them peanut butter blossoms.
Oh,
Yum.
peanut butter kisses, yeah.
Absolute. Yeah, the glue worked wonderful.
Excellent.
So I am not going to sew around this.
No, you can, like I said, you can use a steamer seam, a heat and bond, and press it down so it stays.
Libby's in the doctor's office. I hope that it's, I'm sorry, dentist office. Ooh, definitely my favorite place to be with someone else. It don't snow in Florida. Sorry, we'll miss all of the beautiful white stuff. I'll be sharing it, I guarantee you, as it's coming down, and then when it ends. I want to do what it looks like here in the mountains of Western Maryland. We live in a valley, and when we get snow, the mountains are so beautiful.
And we don't see that. I like my favorite part of the first snowfall, especially if you get a lot of it, is
Mm.
how it lays on top of the pine trees and that. And then if the sun is out, it glistens.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, it's just, yeah, it's a marvel.
It's something special about it.
Yep.
I said, can't go wrong with it.
Yeah, one more to go. And then
Take your time.
after you sew them or glue them together, you want to fold them in half from one corner to the other, making a triangle.
Okay.
I'm almost done here. And you want to make sure that each point touches as evenly as possible. And then make sure you have your clips out because you're going to need a couple clips.
I'm just going to wait on you.
Okay, well, I'm almost done here.
Thank you, Donna, for my praise of the quilt pattern. I miss the snow here in Florida, too. I understand. I just love this snow. I love all the pretty white stuff. I can't hear it myself. I complain when it's so cold I can't go outside, but I love to be on the inside looking out.
There you go.
But you can't have it all, right?
Nice hot toddy and, you know,
Yep.
nice fireplace going. Either a good
Absolutely.
movie or a good book.
Yep. I like my Christmas tree in front of me, my front window open, watching the snow. And, absolute. My son told me earlier that we are expecting snow Thursday. I told him hit return to sender on that delivery. Ours is supposed to start, it was supposed to be Thursday night, but ours is now changed over to coming Thursday during the day.
Okay, so now once you have them all sewed together or steam seamed or heat and bonded, you want to go and make a triangle,
Okay.
and you want to make sure all the points are even as best as you can. I never have good points, but hey,
You
E for effort. E for effort.
you got this.
E
So
for
just
effort.
fold them, basically just fold it in half.
Fold it in half into a triangle, and then like I said, make sure your points are as even as possible.
Okay.
And then put some heat on it
All right.
to try to keep them flat so they don't come apart.
So you guys liking this already? It's gonna be a good one. I haven't had hot chocolate in years.
Oh, I have one almost dang near almost every day now.
Yeah.
I do like to make my own too, though.
Yeah, Joe's not a fan of it, and the kids outgrew it, so I haven't had it. I want to say probably 10 years. It's one of my favorite.
Make it for yourself.
Yeah, my daughter keeps telling me something. She's like, you can do it in the K-cups. I like to make it on the stove.
I do. I like milk in mine.
I do too. I don't like the water.
No, I like
My mom
milk,
used milk.
and I'll use some Hershey syrup instead of using the cocoa.
Oh, okay.
So that way it's got a little sweetness to it.
Right.
But I mean, I like it with the cocoa as well, but it's just me by myself.
I put hot chocolate in my coffee. It's less calories than creamer. Who knew?
Oh, there you go.
I think that's ingenious.
So once you have them flattened and in half, you want to go ahead and then fold them when from the triangle, go from one point to the other. And you want to do this. You want to make it to look like this. So you go from
Okay, hold on. Let me get mine. Okay, I want to hold it like this.
and then just fold it from the top and then grab the top part.
Let me get a pen.
And you want to either put a pin in it at the time or crease it so you have the center, because you got to crease it first and iron it if you want, and then you're going to open it up and put a pin in the center part.
Okay. Let me see. So what are we making? Tony, we're making Christmas tree ornaments of Christmas trees. So everybody in the chat, do me a favor, give me one thing today that you're thankful for this holiday, this Thanksgiving coming up, the month of November. Give me one item that you are so thankful for. I'm just curious. Howdy. I was sewing, lost track of time. Shame, you little girl. Laura, hello. So I do that to all 3 days.
Do it to all 3 of them. And like I said, put a pin right in the center when you open it up.
That one's got the pin.
Today I said I'm thankful for the rain. It the smell of it, the sound of it on a metal roof.
Oh yeah.
It's the rain supplies our farmers and all of us with the food that grows,
Absolute.
and we get to enjoy beautiful flower blooms all summer and fall long.
Amen.
Makes for good sleeping weather too.
Definitely. I can remember growing up and listening to at my grandma's house.
Right? We had
The rain hitting the tin roof, and then it would go down and fall into the bucket.
Yeah.
And they would use that to water and do dishes.
Yep.
I'm thankful for my husband. He always puts me first for everything. Yeah, that is awesome. I'm thankful I can shop my stash. Awesome. Good health. Amen. Oh, I love the rain. Best sleep ever. Family and better health. I'm thankful to share. Yep, for me, for today's thankfulness, I'm thankful that God allowed Harper to have her transplant safely.
Amen.
And we continue to pray for the donor family.
Okay, we are ready for the next part?
Sandra wants to know, will you show her a sample of what we're making?
Not perfect, but it was fun.
Is that not cute? I think these are going to be so stinking cute.
So, you ready for the next step?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Once you have the pin in the center, you're going to take the 2 tops, like the 2 wings, and you're going to fold one over the other and bring them down. And then you're going to make sure it stays centered onto the pin.
That's what the pin's for then, right?
That's what the pin is for, to so you can center your pieces.
Like this?
Yes. Yeah. I'm going to take the pin out of mine because I can never get it right. But anyway, you fold them over and then, and you want to keep it so that the top and the center of the point on the other side kind
Yeah.
of stays, you try to keep that even as well, because then you can see that, you know, when you put it on the tree, you can see from both sides.
Awesome.
And then just put a clip on both sides for now.
Okay.
And you can, I mean, you can play with them till you get it right. But you want them so that both sides are kind of on the kind of even as well.
Okay.
Not that mine ever are, but hey, not every pine tree is, not all the branches on the tree are perfect.
Right. They're not all the same.
So my trees come out a little funky.
I think they're beautiful.
And then do that to all of them.
Okay.
So again, you're gonna take it and with the pin cross both ends against the other and bring it so that both sides are even, to kind of makes like a tree limb, if you will.
Right. I can see where you're headed with it now.
And then, you know, grab a clip and just clip it so it stays together. And then after you clip them, get them all done, then you can iron them flat before you do the next step. Like I said, you want to try to keep it so it's all centered from both sides. Give it a good, if you use steam on your iron, that puppy goes flat.
Oh, real flat. Will you show the fold for this lovely again? I'm late to the fun. Absolutely.
Okay, here you go. Once you have it sewn together and set, your next step is to put a pin in the center and then take the two ends and cross them over, and then try to make them as even as possible so that your center from the top to the bottom is centered, and when you flip it over, that is also centered from top to bottom. So when you hang it on your tree, it's going to look uniform from both sides. And then give it a good iron and put the clips on it for now.
Okay, let me see. Michelle the Quilter. I'm thankful for my wonderful husband of 45 years. We are still praying for your family. Thank you so much. I'm thankful for my BI. Hold on. LIB. Lib.
Brother-in-law.
Oh, how did that come out? That left to right.
BIL.
Left to right, not
Left to right.
was released from hospital yesterday. He has a long road ahead to fight the cancer that has returned, but he is optimistic. Awesome movie praying. I hate to hear anybody have that battle.
Yes.
Never easy, ever.
No. Amen, Candace. Healthy kids, absolutely.
Absolutely. I'm late in coming in. The pattern is pinned in the top. I think you guys should be able to see the pinned comment at the top. I'm hopeful anyway. I
Anyway.
think I did it right.
Okay, I can do it. Sharon, if you go on YouTube and go under, I believe the Twins Day is the name of the YouTube channel. She showed this Christmas tree ornament. I believe it was yesterday. And it's about an 11-minute video. She did a good job explaining it, start to finish, a couple different ways that you can do it using glue to hold some of the sections together, or you can sew it on certain points just so that so the three pieces stay together and don't, you don't want it to hang and then all of a sudden all the pieces fall out.
Right.
So
what do we do next?
You want to take the middle section and the bottom section. So you get the 6-inch squares and the 7s. What you want to do is you want to open up the flap. So you want to open the flap
on the bottom.
Where the part that sticks down the furthest. You want to open that flap, and then you want to insert the bigger piece. You want to tuck it in so it looks like this.
Okay, got you.
Okay. And I'm going to just clip it because I don't want mine to come apart for now. And then you want to make sure that it's centered on both sides. And then when you do that one, you want to do the same thing to the top part.
Okay.
You want to open up the little flap on the top and position it over the middle section.
Oh, okay.
Like that.
Now, are you gluing yours together?
I am gonna glue mine. You can, like I said, she sewed her, I believe it was the corners on the couple of the corners underneath, like almost like blind sewing. So she said you wouldn't see the thread when you did it.
Like a little whip stitch, kind of.
Like a little whip stitch to keep, for the side, so it would stay together. Or you can super glue it. You can glue it, which is what I did with this one. I just used my glue gun. And that's what I'm going to do with this one as well. So I'm going to take my time and do one side at a time. Again, you want to make sure that everything is set.
Okay, I think I found the right video under. Yeah, it's pinned at the top also. Thankful for what God gave us, or the health and the ability to be loved. Amen.
I mean, you don't need a ton of glue or anything like that. You're just gluing it so that it kind of stays, the pieces stay together.
Oh, okay. I like the way it's peeling up, like the branches.
Right. Yeah, that's kind of what it's supposed to look like.
Oh, then I'm doing it all right. I've not done this one before. I don't think I. Wait a minute. I've not done these ones before. I don't think. I think I hand stitched it. I don't know. I talk Dutch today.
You ain't right. Oh no, not you. I'm talking to Paul.
Oh, what's he say?
He brought me down some bacon. He's doing like this with the plate.
Thank you, Paul. I got smell-o-vision over here. Okay. He's like, Day, stop it. Eat your bacon. Yes, ma'am, and she's very clear and caring. I think these are really fun. I could see doing these again. I'm glad you and Susie say these going to be good. Definitely fun ones.
We make sure it's not going to come all apart.
You too funny.
Okay, and then I just took a piece of what did I do with it? I just took a piece of string or
Yeah.
yarn, and then kind of open the top part a little bit here in the center, and then kind of put a little bit of glue in there, and then kind of shove the thread in there to keep it so I would have a little hanger.
Good. Let me. All right. How's this day?
Oh, there you go. Perfect.
How's your sweet Joe today? Oh, Sandra. Better than yesterday night, I tell you. He's doing really good. Thank you for asking. This is my angel tree, so I can't put these on the angel tree. They'll have to go down to the living room for that tree. Then I'll do a short after I'm finished with Day and all of our fun projects and show you all the goodness you have helped us create.
All right, here you go. Here's mine. Not perfect, but fun.
I love it, Day. How did mine turn out so little?
Well, I don't know. Did you do the right size pieces?
I don't know.
4.5, 6, and 7 inch.
You asked too many questions.
Were you reading left to right?
It
or right
still looks. It still looks like a tree. So
well, there you go. Then that's all that matters. And I'm sure you can make. I'm sure you can make the squares whatever size you want. You know, or more. You know, I mean, depending on how big you want it, you could probably do 4.5, 6, 7, or 8. And
right.
or 6.5. Let's see, 6.5, 8, and 9, or something like that.
Hold on, let me see what measurements you gave me. I have 3.5, 5.5, and I couldn't make out the last one, so I went up 1 inch.
Oh no, I told you 4.5, 6, and 7.
I got tiny trees.
Yeah. Well, and that's okay. 3.5, 5, and 6 works out the same way.
It still turned out cute.
It works out the same way.
Yep, that's all that matters. I'm going to have to try this. These were fun. Big kind of fun to make these different sizes. Absolutely.
Right.
Patricia,
You just want to your top one is obviously the smallest, and then you want to add like 1.5 inches to that, to the middle one, and then another inch from the middle one to the bottom one.
True. Sharon, hello. It's been a hot minute. Thank you. I'm a work in progress, but thank you so much. God has really been working on me, mind, body, and soul. That's funny. Yeah, I didn't hear her right, or I wrote it down. I still struggle with stuff. I should have said
I wrote it right to left.
Everything backwards. You're not too funny for being my friend. I'd hate to see what you do to me if we enemies.
Hey, probably put you under the bus.
I love you. So funny, Auntie Donna. I was just showing how it looks smaller. Yeah, it sure does. Well, hold on. They measure yours. Let me find the right side of.
Let me find a. Ah, there it is.
I
Okay.
have to go to this side of Matt. Hold on.
From top to bottom, mine's about 7.5. No, hold on. About 5.5. Yours is what, about a 4?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, mine's about
4 by 3. 4 by 3.
Okay, mine's about 5.5 long, and at the widest spot, about 4 inches.
Okay, so if I do this, we're equal.
There you go.
So guys, did you like this? This was fun craft for the day. Day's going to join me, and she's Thursday's going to be a lot of fun. Who doesn't like to do what are those sticks called, Day?
Popsicle sticks. This is what we're doing.
Popsicle sticks. I love it.
And I might have a few other ones that'll be singles. We'll see. If I can find it on the website that I found this on.
That is
So-
too cute. I really like that.
So if you want to follow along, you might want to have your sticks painted 3/4 of the way white, and then the rest of it black. And that.
So basically, they need to get busy painting their popsicle sticks.
Yep, and find some eyes and the nose and
Buttons.
for the mouth. I mean, you can cut. Like I used. I have some of that foam core or whatever.
Oh, okay.
So I use that for the carrot nose and the thing. But I have some little bling bling that I bought for the grandkids. So I have a jar of those I can grab from, and the eyes in that. But you could use cardboard or oh heck,
All of this stuff.
yeah, construction paper or whatever to to make those pieces. If you
That
don't,
is going to be fun. I've never made one.
And then I just used that pipe cleaner and glued it on the back.
That's what that is, a pipe cleaner.
A pipe cleaner.
I love it. Does size really, wait a minute, does size matter? Likely, no.
All
Love
depends.
your homemade crafts. I like the popsicle stick sled too. I've done a lot of these sort of ornaments with grandkids. I keep Google eyes around for them. Felt will work.
Absolutely. Felt. You can use felt. Like I said, construction paper. Heck, I got a buttload of it.
Sandra, thank you.
Cardstock.
Donna, you're a great reflection, a shining star of God's grace. God bless you.
You can
Thank
use
you.
cardstock as well
Ooh,
to do the pieces and stuff like that. So, and you can do them however you can make them however you want.
yeah.
You can even if you don't have that stuff, you can paint the eyes or even use a permanent marker.
Could you imagine Shaky here doing the eyeballs? It'll look like it's crossed.
Right? So yeah, I mean, you can use whatever you have so you don't have to go out and buy it if you don't, if you have things around the house, permanent markers to color the mouth and the mouth.
That's good ideas. And most of everything that we've been doing, we have here in our sewing.
Yeah.
And that's the idea of this, to think outside of the box, but make this year, as we head into December, we are both so very richly blessed with our guys, our life, our health. Things are looking up, and we hope that we're able to bring to you just a little bit of happiness throughout the the month of November. And we come up with really crazy, crafty ideas that we get to share with you. And we hope that you get to make these with your kids, your grandkids. And it's a lot of fun. Thank you, Dave, for taking your time and sharing this one with me. And thank you, Susie, if you're out there listening or lurking or watching later. Thank you, girlfriend, for locating. I love a good project.
Absolutely.
I enjoyed watching Twins Day YouTube. She has lots of great tutorials for small, quick gifts also.
Yeah, she does. Yeah. I've been watching her pretty much lately. She's got something for gifts that you can make. Yeah.
Awesome.
And that, so.
No crazy to just pure fun. That's what we like over here. We like fun.
Absolutely.
So you guys have a fabulous day. Day and I will be back with you tonight at 7:00 p.m. for round 2
of the Blue Jay.
The Blue Jay. We hope that it works tonight, and if not, we're just going to do it behind the scenes and call it.
Yep, and then we'll
because
see.
I'm jonesing for this. The Blue Jay is going to be a lot of fun.
I think so.
Guys, thank you so much. Take care. God bless. Have a fabulous day. See you again this evening.
Bye, everybody. See you tonight.